I'm doing pop culture, celebrity news, but also following Manson, and I got some court documents here from Colonel Kurtz, and shout out to her. Great channel, by the way. She'll be linked below. It's about Ashley Morgan Smithline, who accused Marilyn Manson of just about everything you could. All right, not literally everything, but a lot of things. And she was in People not too long ago, and that's going to be mentioned here, by the way. This People article, where you could see her, and she shows some photos of things she's accusing Manson of. But there's an account on Instagram who actually had a private conversation with her and has a few things to say. Now, before you say, well, what if that person isn't telling the truth? Something like that. What if these are fake DMs? Well, the person is sworn under oath in California under perjury. If it's found to be a lie, they get a legal penalty. So let's see what we got. Here you can see on top, Brian Warner, Marilyn Manson versus Evan Rachel Wood, and Ashley Gore, also known as Ilma Gore because she's got two names for some reason. And he declares as follows. The following facts are within my personal knowledge, and if called as a witness herein, I can and will completely testify thereto. I do not know Brian Warner personally, but over the last approximately several months became interested in his legal cases and have followed them online. I run the Instagram account, Marilyn Manson is innocent. And then he explains about the conversation we're about to see and signs it under penalty of perjury. And here it is, Exhibit A. You could see her account right there, 3.9K followers, looks legit. Let's see what was said. So we can't see everything. We come in somewhere in the middle. And Dominic says, "You're not. You're beautiful. You looked really good in that People magazine interview. So pretty, okay? I can feel your sorrow. I'm so sorry you're struggling so much." And she replies, "They told me to lie and act and speak with no accent. It was truncated." Then he goes on, "Why did they make you speak in an American accent? Out of curiosity." She says with a question mark, "Be like Evan?" Dominic says, "Oh, I see. That's weird. There's already one of her. You could just be like you. That makes me sad." And then she says, "I just want to keep working and be myself. I got pulled into this whole cancel thing, and I just want to keep working and carry on living my own life." She says me own life, but I think it's supposed to be my own life. Okay, that's completely understandable. Have you been doing okay? This has got to be a pretty heavy burden to carry. And Ashley says, "It wasn't something I knew I was even being brought into. I never wanted to cancel anyone, and I just fell in with influence. I want to work and move forward." And then Dominic says, "You're not a bad person, though. You just do what you need to do to survive in life, right? Even if you have to be dishonest sometimes. I'm willing to bet you never actually try to hurt anyone. You never actually want to hurt anybody." And she says, "I wouldn't actually hurt a fly. I have no anger or malice." And Dominic replies, "Are you sure you're not Australian?" Then she says, "Evan's documentary narrative just needs a certain spin for her billions." So Ashley claims, I guess, judging by this here, Evan thinks she's going to make a ton of money with these allegations, which would be what we call in court motive. And Dominic says, "And then I saw you on the news laughing my ass off, and you so did not want to be there. Kind of looks like you'd been awake for 3 days straight and possibly on like 6 caffeine pills. You looked," bloody speech to text. And she says, and Keat, not sure exactly what that means, but the point is, if you saw that interview, she looked very odd. Not much confidence, no details. Even her lawyer just had this straight face sitting there. She really didn't look like she wanted to be there. Laughed my ass off. You were on the Special K while you did that interview, and she says you should represent young girls who reenacted the Crucible. To be honest, you did seem a little strung out because it is my name. They destroyed me. I had to numb. Her name they destroyed, meaning they asked her to lie and now she's going to look bad? Yeah, the media was also roped into this. Evan had a lot of power here. She controlled everything. And then Ashley says, "I can't exist in that cruelty. People take the purest, kindest souls to take falls." I know, sweetie, but you're going to clear your name one day, yeah? And I'm no angel, but it's just not okay. I know you were gullible and a people pleaser and you thought you were doing the right thing. And it ends with this. Did you really think that by lying, making up your own story, you would be helping her Yeah, I hate lies too. I can't stand telling lies, and I can't stand injustice. Always gotta do the right thing, even if it hurts me in some way. I usually end up feeling better afterwards. Like I've fallen for someone and we went about it as adults. We weren't supposed to, but 3 days in, we owed it and took lashing. Took blame and consequence. Your heart chooses what it does, and life is already written. Okay. So she does not sound to me, if this is authentic, like someone who got abused by Marilyn Manson. Now, could these be faked? Put together by Dominic? Probably not. I mean, if so, like I said, he signed away to guilt of perjury if he's caught. And I'm going to assume he's got these on his device. So he can show this in print here, but they'll also be on the device, which is a lot harder to fake. As far as a fake conversation like this, I'm not even sure it's possible. And it could be Instagram has these logs or there's a way to get it from her device to confirm it. And if that happens, then once again, this looks pretty bad on the side of the accusers. Let me know what you think down below. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And of course, big shout out to Marilyn Manson is Innocent on Instagram. Obviously, doing a good job here. If you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time. On this channel, I'm doing pop culture, celebrity news, but also following Manson and the case that's unfolding. I got some court documents from Colonel Kurtz, so thank you very much for her to send them to me, and that's not exactly how you say it, take two. All right, try again. Here we go. I'm covering pop culture, celebrity news, but also the Manson case. I got some documents here from Colonel Kurtz, so big thank you to her. Her channel is great. Maybe check it out. Today, talking about Ashley Smithline Morgan. Or is it Ashley Morgan Smithline? How about that? Take 3. And here it is, Exhibit A to Scalia Decoration. Decoration. Holy Jesus, man. Decoration. Okay. Take again. It's declaration. Here we go.